I'm trying to get I sold a TV show and I'm trying to get it made, but it's not a lot of money.
What's it about?
It's like a Curb Your Enthusiasm. And
Cool.
we're making 10 episodes of it. And it's just like we're supposed to shoot soon. And, and then, David, he quit the podcast.
Right.
So I was like, all right, that's out. That was a huge moneymaker.
Was that like, did you guys have a $20 million offer from Spotify?
Yeah. Every year, Josh.
Say more.
Every year in January, Spotify, what a wonderful company. We love Spotify. They are a great company. They've been really nice to me, actually.
Best.
Separate from David, like with my podcast.
Yeah, they gave me tickets to the Zach Bryan concert.
Yeah, sure. Spotify's great.
Yeah,
and they love podcasters. They would come every year and they would offer a large sum of money in the millions.
20?
Yeah, 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah, every year. And then the agent would say, no, don't take it this year. Don't take it this year. We'll wait. It'll get bigger. It'll be eventually whatever Rogan got, or maybe half of what Rogan got.
Yikes.
That was the idea. And then every year I would be like, guys, are you sure? Are you sure? Sure you just don't want to, and
Jason's like, we'll take it.
Yeah. And Dave, yeah, I did say that. And Dave, God bless his heart, is not about money at all. Dave will go live he'll go be a teacher in Vernon Hills. He's just not, he just doesn't care. And I think if he did, he would have kept doing it. He's just not like that. But he doesn't have a family to support either.
Right.
So that's the tough thing. It's like, he doesn't have 2 kids. He doesn't have a kid going to an Ivy League school.
Which I give you so much credit for. And
Thank you.
You don't talk about that a lot.
Sure.
But your kids are amazing. You're a really great dad. Your son Wyatt got into an incredible Ivy League school. Not cheap, I hear. And
No.
you work so hard and do these things only to be able to support that, which is what else is there in life than to support your kids?
Yeah. I mean, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's all I care about. And people come into my live all the time and they're like, they'll ask me questions they'll start really hot. They'll be like, your kids hate you. Your kids aren't proud of you. And I'll be like, no, my kids are proud of me. I'm doing this for my kids. And they'll be like, oh, I see. Okay. Respect the grind, and so you do win people over, and generally that live is pretty positive. And when people, the other sick thing, Josh, is when, and Ben, is when, this is really sick.
Great.
When things get bad, when somebody comes after me, and I won't say any names, but when people come after me about the live only gets bigger.
Right.
So it's that first thing of you see what someone said about you, you're like, oh, that bums me out. I really like that person. So then that bums you out for a couple hours, but then you go on the live and you're like, oh my God, I have 3 times the people watching me today.
Ben, what do you think? Because Ben's a great entrepreneur and businessman and has a lot of savvy in that area.
Obviously, he's in the Hamptons and we're here.
He's crushing. He's in shorts, we're in full pants. What do you think about that Spotify offer?
I think that if you're betting on yourself as an agent, you want to keep waiting for it to go up. I think that as a person, I mean, if it was me, I'd take $20 million a year. That's sick. But maybe it wasn't market, right? Maybe the agent saw the amount of views and just for everybody that isn't familiar with David, I'm sure that everybody in yours and Jason's world, but maybe our core following, we're talking about David Dobrik, and we're talking about an offer from a podcast that Jason, you and David did together. And David's audience was absolutely enormous. $20 million might not have been anything at the time for David's audience. David's audience at his peak.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I would watch Vlog Squad. That sounds super cheap.
It was higher than that then.
For the actual reach that he was getting.
About 30.
It was higher. It was above 30?
Yeah.
For 1 year.
That fucking sucks.
I don't know if it was for a year, it might have been for over 5 or something.
If you don't mind me asking, what were you getting off that 30?
30%.
Oh,
That's
me.
Nice. That's nice.
We had a manager that got 50%. So I was only making a little bit more than him. And he wasn't doing anything. And I think I did a lot. I think I did a lot on the podcast. Like, I actually do think I would like try really hard and try to come up with things, and just getting him to do it was a chore. Oof. And not to say that I don't love him, and I saw him on Saturday, and he's, he's the funniest. He's the best. Like, he's been so good to me. He gave me my career, and do want to say that. So I'm just like joking around here, but yeah, I mean, that's what happens. Fucking, and that's the other thing is like TikTok Live. It's like, it's a stop for me right now. Like, I'm not done. Like, I'm doing things. Like, I'm trying,
There's nothing to defend.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And I think that the nature of this thing, and, in general, people don't understand sort of the ebb and flow of like long careers. Chris Rock has a great joke about how I only respect time in this business. And like, if you've been in the business for 10 years, I like you, 20 years, I love you, and 30 years, I really respect you.
Yeah.
But it's just about keeping your head above water. And if you,
that's right.
Like the stock market, if you zoom into any particular day, the market could be down 1,200 points.
Yeah.
But overall, it trends up.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's kind of all you can hope for.
You're not down 1,200 points.
No, I am. I'm down more than that. I'm down 30 million is what I'm down.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Should we
have you guys quickly, before you go into it, have you guys ever been to a Kohl's?
Yeah.
I went to a Kohl's.
Where's he going with this?
And it was fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. I went to a Kohl's thinking that it was Walmart and Target. It's not Walmart and Target. At least the one that I went into. This Kohl's, zero name brands.
What were you trying to buy at Kohl's? What were you trying to buy at Kohl's?
I was trying to buy a Nespresso, like a coffee machine.
From Kohl's?
And I went in, and they had...
You're right, Jason. That is a weird pull. Why Kohl's? Yeah.
No, I went into a shopping center that only had a Kohl's. The closest Target or Walmart was 40 minutes from me, but the closest Kohl's was 9. And I figured I could just walk into a Kohl's and get the same thing as a different big box. But no, they only had a very weird, very off-brand K-Cup machine for $99. I'm just saying, I think there's something going on at Kohl's where they want you to think that you're getting good prices when really you're overpaying for crap.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
See, I'm on that poor boy shit. So I would have gone to my local Rite Aid and gotten a Mr. Coffee drip coffee maker, one that you would have like at a Days Inn for $19.99.
Paige is a lucky woman.
A shitload of French vanilla coffee mate. And I would have been like, you can't tell. You put enough coffee mate in, you don't know.
Yeah, we're the good guys.